Selamat pagi dan selamat sejahtera. Anda bersama kami, Latih Zabarin dan Syed Adney dalam rancangan FPL Bersama. Uh, anda bersama co saya, Syed Adney. Say
Yo,
hello.
yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up, man? How's your week been?
Good, very good, very busy. So, um, I've had a few early new coaching sessions, so it's been good. So,
Okay, cool. Macam mana? Looking forward tak? Game week 3 game week 3 after tormenting game week 2.
ya lah bro,
uh,
dah berapa minggu Liverpool main pukul 3, so finally ada game yang tak ngantuk tengok ah.
ya.
Bukan ngantuk pasal game, pasal time.
Ya, betul. I think
Ah,
itulah main-main pagi ni yang susah. Dah lah lagi-lagi dengan apa game sakit jantung ni kan.
hmm.
Ya, you watch the game ah?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So it was a very good game and a very bad game in certain situations. So
Ya, agree.
especially bila Newcastle main 10 orang, lepas tu kita pula nampak macam main 9 orang pula. Newcastle pula yang control game, create more chances. Lepas tu tapi kita got to be thankful lah. Kita ada a young boy called Rio that scored the winner.
Yeah, agreed. Apa just briefly on that game bro. What you rasa macam mana kita punya defense actually? What's wrong with our defense?
Actually, I think like Kerkez wasn't up to standard. I think Soboslai, he did a good job. He's not his original position. We saw it last season, but he
He
put
did
in a
well. Yeah.
very good shift. Actually, if consider apa ni Charity Shield, now it's 3 games, 6 goals conceded,
Yeah.
and for Liverpool, that's not good enough.
Apa kau rasa macam mana during that game midfield kita actually do you think we had control, do you think Liverpool had control with that midfield during that game versus Newcastle, or Newcastle really dominate the midfield?
Um, Curtis Jones looked like he wasn't there. Curtis Jones, especially the second half. Second half, macam I remember in the my one of my group chat, I was saying, is Curtis Jones still on the pitch? And if I have to ask that kind of question, that just shows how much he was involved in the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so it needs something to think about, because especially when you're leading, you have Endo who can come on, but he comes on and he was right back for a while, and then Bradley comes on, and I know Bradley is still looking for
Recovering,
fitness,
yeah.
tapi still, when you don't have a proper right back playing, as much as Soboslai did well, I think you maybe just have to take the risk and put Bradley on earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay lah. I mean, I don't want to recap that game too much because aku dah banyak sangat energy bro, dah uh, you know, I took a lot of energy with that game. So maybe
I can
kita
see lah, because if tak ada kamera sama reaction.
tak ada cara sama bro. Bro, tak
Betul
ada
lah.
tak ada sama, apa tak ada kamera ke, ada kamera ke bro, memang sama bro. Kau boleh tengok macam mana aku maki sial. Memang tak ada sama je bro. It's the same. No, because tak adalah maki, which actually the one that I maki was mostly on the defensive side, because yang masa first goal tu I think Kerkez shouldn't have shielded that ball, and he should have attacked that ball, headed the ball.
Yeah, yeah, he has to take more responsibility.
Yeah.
Itulah macam kind of lepas tangan lah bila dia letak body dia macam tu.
Betul, dia nampak. I mean, itulah. Yeah, that's one thing lah. And then the second goal was like, So macam tu lah bro. Macam tu lah perasaan dia kan. So dengan lagi-lagi dengan last kita score last minute, which is a very nice build up and a very nice dummy
Yeah,
from
the build up
Zoboslai.
was
Yeah,
one touch, two touch, pump, Soberslai, dummy, and
yeah.
oh, what a finish, lah, Rio. What a finish.
What a finish lah bro. And then itulah let's never mind. Let's proceed. Move on with the next games. Kita nak recap juga apa game-game yang lain. Especially game. I think Spurs scored big, and then also Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal scored big.
Hmm.
Um, what do you think of the City and Spurs game?
Well, surprising to be honest. Because especially City at home, you know, tapi dia orang in recent seasons pun banyak masalah bila dia jumpa Spurs. So,
But
for
away,
Spurs
bro.
fan,
Away, good.
iyalah itulah. Tapi still same old City lah. Bila dia orang menang besar lawan Wolves, kita ingat okay, the
Yeah,
whole city is back. Maybe dia orang ni boleh challenge untuk Liga. Tapi bi- bila you look at Spurs, kebanyakan players dia sama, and only thing that is different is the manager. So I think the manager coming from Brentford, Thomas Frank, kan,
yeah,
he's done a good job in the short
yeah.
time he's had the team, because
Right.
Spurs actually look good all of a sudden, especially now, maybe without Son. Um, they have the other players, Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson he's a wonderful talent.
Yeah.
I hope I
He
hope he
keep.
gets to
Yeah,
wear the England shirt soon. So yeah, Richarlison suddenly brimming with confidence. Kudos is doing well. I think he's finally playing with no disrespect to West Ham fans, tapi he's got quality players around him.
yeah. Apa and I guess briefly with Arsenal game. Arsenal 5 leads nil. So I guess
Mm.
expected lah, bro.
Um, Actually, the score five I didn't expect, because Leeds are always a hard team to beat, especially during Bielsa time. Tapi
Okay.
itulah, Leeds were Leeds. The tradition is very inconsistent lah. You know, they can sometimes cause an upset, but then they get hit back to reality.
Yeah. I saw that game. Diorang macam mula-mula actually diorang first time masa main with Arsenal tu, I think the first half was quite okay. It's just that I think they gave up masa lepas diorang dah Arsenal dah score 2 biji tu, and then the penalty, and I think that's why they gave up.
Yeah,
Apa
tapi like, I mean, in the Premier League, if you give up, that's what the
ya
scoreline is
ya
gonna be
ya.
lah. So
Kalau you give up,
overall, the score does not actually reflect on how they played, because there were moments they were actually quite good. They were quite dangerous.
hmm,
Tapi that's why lah. If you have individual mistakes, you have this kind of lapse of concentration. The big teams are always gonna hit you.
yeah. Apa and then lastly, I guess itulah I'm going to that game lah, bro. Apa Fulham versus United drew 1-0 1-1. Uh
I love it.
uh which I mean okay lah. By the way, kita record hari ni Thursday because
Grimsby,
we, we
Grimsby.
we just heard the news this morning that apa Grimsby 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 defeated United in the Carabao Cup on penalties, on pens, regardless. 12-11. Grimsby leading 2-0, and then United kejar 2 sama, and then lost to penalties. What's your take, bro, on the Carabao Cup?
Uh Actually,
Aku tak boleh lah. Aku tak boleh lah.
I was for some reason I woke up, and then I
Kau
was
bangun cover.
I watched the game.
You watch the game?
I watched second half.
Oh, okay. Bro,
Yeah, or more or
aku
less towards the end lah. Bila
oh, okay.
tak silap, sebelum Mbeumo score, baru aku tengok.
Okay.
So
That was
yeah lah.
2-1, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do
Uh,
you think of the game, bro?
Hey, bro, I thought Grimsby for a League Two side, they're fourth tier in the English,
Yeah, yeah,
all of divisions.
yeah,
They they look good defensively.
yeah,
United created so many chances in that last probably 10-15 minutes,
yeah.
but the what you need the
Sampai dah
willingness
tak
to
tahu nak
want to
cakap.
diorang betul-betul letak badan diorang on the line, So
Yeah,
every
yeah,
shot, everything mattered to them.
yeah.
So you know who wanted it more end of the day. Memang Grimsby nak menang game tu lagi banyak daripada United. Bukan kata kadang-kadang kita cakap takkan tim ni nak menang lagi banyak, tim ni nak semua nak menang, tapi the effort yang diorang tunjukkan tu diorang nak lebih banyak. So and then penalties came. Wah, for League Two side dia punya
Yeah, composure
penalties
dia.
were so relaxed, very confident,
Yeah.
even though
The,
some of the penalties Onana ada sentuh tapi still went in. So that just shows you what a keeper.
the penalties, is it just because of Grimsby punya players composure ke atau keeper United sampah, bro?
Dua-dua lah, bro.
Aku tak boleh lah, tak boleh.
Actually, the save that he made, okay, you have to give credit when credit is due lah. The save that he made, the one save was a good save. Tapi
Okay, yeah,
he
yeah.
was very close to another three or four. I'm not sure if three or four,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he got a hand to it,
he
tapi
got,
still masuk.
yeah, tangan dia
Ah,
lembut sangat.
yeah.
Itulah, but apa, I mean, itulah, aku terjaga bro, aku terjaga pukul 6, 6 pagi. Aku cakap, apa hal ni kan? Macam, ni tiap-tiap, Allahu Akbar. Memang, memang, aduh bro, I mean, banyak lah. I mean, dah jadi macam meme team lah bro, United ni. So, aku tak nak, kesian lah, dah rasa kesian dah nak kutuk dua ni kan. Aduh.
Tak payah kesian, bro. Tambah je, tambah.
But at least okay lah. They played a top 4 team. So they they played the top 4 team lah in Division 4. So okay lah. Give it to him. We give it to them lah. I mean, what do you think of his position now, Amorim?
Oh, well, he's creating more records. I think I don't know. I read something just now. Apparently, it's the first time they've ever been knocked out at this
Carabao Cup
stage.
early, yeah.
Yeah, so he's creating more records for the wrong reasons. So I think the other day they said he has um more games than points since he's arrived.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 30 games, 28
So
points.
yeah, I don't know. Obviously at this level, your job is always under threat. So
Yeah.
when you're spending so much money, results matter. So I think Amorim, if his contract is too big and United are not willing to fork out the money to pay him and get rid of him,
Yeah.
then he will stay. But if this were in any other club, he would be already gone.
Yeah, true. I mean, look, I mean, just to add, macam I think CBS ke apa, I saw one of the videos just now. I mean, they are already saying that he's a fraud, bro. So macam aku dah rasa macam I don't know what he's doing. His tactics also is like somewhere in the space lah, bro. Aku tak tahu
But
apa.
this for me, ni benda ni macam something try to replicate Jose Mourinho. Pasal ingat tak dulu dekat Porto, bukan lama dia dekat Porto, dia dengan
Yeah,
sukses tu.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then goes to Chelsea.
yeah.
So ini something lebih kurang. He did well at Sporting, and I think they were expecting him to
To do the
do
same, yeah.
to be the special one for them. But that's you like Chelsea dulu bukan kata dia teruk sangat, tapi
Ah,
bila Jose masuk, they just improved. But Man United are doing worse than what Chelsea were when
yep.
Chelsea took
It's
Jose.
it's it's a
So
180 lah, bro. That one. But you have to
Ah,
get it lah. You know, masa I think during, of course lah, you know, masa Chelsea time too, I think they were backed by Roman. I mean, Chelsea had good players. He bought a lot of good players. You know, Kazman. I mean, Mutu, whatever lah. You know, those
bro,
kind of quality players.
we cannot say United have not been buying good players. They have
Again,
buying good
again,
individuals.
true. Yes,
But
not
when
team
they get
players.
to
Yeah,
United, when they wear that United jersey, semua hilang. You know,
yeah,
Sancho hilang. Mount mungkin maybe at this point of the season he's trying to stay in that first 11, so he's producing moments
yeah.
of good football. And then I think, you know, tak payah cakap pasal keepers lah. Keepers diorang memang
Yeah, okay lah. But I think let's just leave that. Leave it to that. I mean, kalau kita boleh nak cerita pasal United ni, aku rasa kita tak habis bro nak cerita pasal problem
yalah,
United ni.
United punya fan yang betul pun diorang berhenti cepat. Kita yang tak fan pun kita boleh sambung tau.
Betul, betul tu. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to the real reason why we are here. When we want to talk about fantasy football, I think let's. I want to open the screen. Let's go move forward. Kita ada banyak aksi-aksi sebelum ni yang agak lucu, tapi kita akan move forward to the next game week 3, which is this coming weekend. Lepas tu kita ada international break, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Boring ah. Okay. So let's make use of it. Saat ni apa? What do you think of the lineups for the games?
Oh, obviously the biggest one there is Liverpool Arsenal lah. So I think that will be the main focus. It will be our biggest, cannot say biggest challenge yet, because Newcastle was actually a very tough game.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Hmm.
To me, I cakap Newcastle punya game tu is more crazier than this. To me, pressure is on this game tak sangat. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. Tapi
we're playing at home. I mean, not to say that Arsenal is a cikai team, but I mean, the pressure is slightly lower lah. I think with the Newcastle game was
it will
quite
be
intense.
interesting to see how Arsenal approach the game lah. Because lawan
Mm.
United, they're, you know,
Boring, bro.
very sloppy. So
Soppy, and they
um,
didn't even try to even score direct. They just went on set
mm,
pieces.
yeah, yeah.
Set
So it'll
piece
be
FC,
interesting
bro.
lah to see how. Mm.
Yeah.
Tapi
What
other games here. What can we say is a big game here?
Actually, this game week is quite. I mean, itulah bro. Aku tak tahu nak cakap macam mana. Last week punya fixture list macam a bit tough tau. Tapi even
Hmm.
this week pun semua tough. So untuk aku rasa macam I think Premier League this season is very challenging lah. It's tough to predict, bro. And
Yeah, yeah.
uh, betul lah.
There's no easy games to say, oh, ini akan menang besar, itu
Ya,
akan menang besar.
susah
Tak
nak
ada, tak
predict
ada.
tau. Macam kau main tikam je lah ni. So macam,
Uh,
but I mean,
unless Newcastle lah, Newcastle lawan Leeds baru kena belasah. So
uh,
I don't know
but
if Newcastle ni boleh sambung dia punya, you know.
You have to understand Newcastle pun ada injury kat Jolinton, you know, and then Anthony Gordon is out for 3 games. So maybe, you know, never know, they're trying to get 2 strikers in, Wisa and Strand Larsen. So
Hmm.
hopefully they can get lah, and then we can conclude this bloody transfer saga.
How hard can it be to go and get Wisa or Strand Larsen? Pay lah a bit more extra, something
Exactly.
that is
That's
worthwhile.
they are
You
paying
know you're gonna
Visa for
receive
35
150.
million, bro. 35 million agak-agak lah. Kau nak beli player siapa sia Cikai? Jared Kwanzaa pun 40 million. Kau nak beli
Uh,
ni Visa. Kau ingat dia apa sampah je. And then Strand Larsen, I think they just off lah. I mean they just off 5 million and things like that. So uh,
itulah.
dengar cerita
They're
dia
going to receive a big sum.
correct.
Pay a bit extra. You know, it's probably how many times bigger than what they bought Isak for.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I agree lah, bro. Anyways, okay. I mean, any other picks? Do you think of game week 3 yang you
I
rasa?
think Villa, Crystal Palace could be the second biggest game, according to how last season went, and Villa have not settled down. They still are struggling. Crystal Palace are looking good, but even with Eze gone, they still did well in their last game.
Mm,
So
in the
um,
Europe.
yeah,
Okay.
no, the last league game.
Oh, last league game. Okay, okay. But they did
Yeah,
play
so
European game, right? This week.
yeah, I'm not sure lah. I didn't
Yes,
see.
bro.
I
They are
This
playing.
morning there was the
They played in conference
conference
league.
league dah.
Conference league. So yeah lah. Bit weird
Hmm.
lah. Tapi I mean we don't. I don't even know. I think they played it last week or this week. Not sure. What they won 1-0. So Mateta scored. So yeah lah.
Okay, okay, okay.
I mean, if you ask me, the games that FPL players can score points. I mean, I look at City's. I mean, they should bounce back against Brighton. I mean, as
Mm-hmm.
much as Brighton is playing at home, but I think City still has the firepower to to beat them. And another team that I think will score big is this lah, Forest. I'm picking Forest ahead of West Ham because I think with West Ham ni team belasahan lah sekarang ni. Everyone wants to play them.
Mm.
Um, I mean, surprisingly, Nottingham. I mean, Forest is still solid, and I like
Yeah, they're still
everyone
looking good.
else.
Like
Yeah, like everyone
everyone thinks
else.
it's a one-hit wonder lah from last
Yeah,
season.
and everyone thinks Chris Wood is just also another one-hit player, but I mean, he proved everyone wrong. Played very well last week. So yeah, I think those are the two big games for me yang aku rasa will score points, City and Forest, but we'll just have to see.
Mm.
Okay, let's go on to the player picks. I mean, what do you think? Do you have any suggestions for players that can score big points? I mean, I already mentioned City and Forest. This is your team. I mean, Palmer is out.
So I've made two changes.
Okay, who did you put in?
So Bowen out,
Okay.
Ekitike in,
Ooh,
and Palmer out, Brennan Johnson in from Spurs.
Brandon Johnson and Ekitike lah. What? Let's comment about Ekitike, bro. What do you think of this
Yeah,
player?
he scores and assists, and then doesn't get into the front squad
What do you mean?
for the upcoming call up. He's not in his French squad.
Oh yeah. He's not on the French squad. I mean,
Yeah,
apparently
so you know he's
Shaw said that he has better players ahead of him. So okay, never mind. I mean,
mm,
yes, Mbappe and I don't know, Mounier. So yeah, let's talk about this little dancer.
yeah, he's a good player, bro. He's a good player. Actually, I knew nothing of him before his name was mentioned. As soon as I think the first thing I heard of him was when Newcastle were trying to buy him. But yeah, I was like Ekitike, from PSG. They didn't play so much with PSG, and then he went to Frankfurt. Also, the numbers were not fantastic,
Yeah, stats was
but
bad.
that's before I saw him play lah. So when I saw him play, especially in the Charity Shield, the finish was such a cool finish.
Mm.
Yeah, so good against Bournemouth, against Newcastle also.
Newcastle also he scored a
Um,
very good goal.
yeah, so you can see he's a clinical finisher. He's he's got something about him. He's
Yeah,
in right positions at the right time, which is probably the most important thing for a striker. And I think now coming up a strong defensive Arsenal side, this is where we will see Ekitike. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle big, big, solid defenders? Saliba and Gabriel, they have been probably the nearly the most consistent pair in the Premier League.
Mm. Here's
Besides, well, for Liverpool, very susah lah because we had a lot of injuries. Konate in, out,
yeah.
so there were so many partners for Van Dijk.
Here's a question. Like, okay, so I mean, the price is up 8.7. Do you think FPL players should keep him? The next 3 games, 4 games.
Of course, look at the fixtures. On paper, Arsenal is the biggest team for Liverpool to face. So it
Yeah.
will be his biggest challenge. This will also prove that he can make it. He can do it against big teams.
Mm.
So I'm
Um.
hoping. I'm hoping with my transfer, it works.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I think Hugo is a very good choice for FPL players to keep him in. The next fixture is the probably the biggest one, and then tengok lah, and then
Yeah,
lawan
Burnley,
the
Everton,
next one is
Palace.
Burnley,
We have
Everton.
something to prove against Palace. So we
Yeah.
need to. It's revenge against Palace. So
Yeah.
I don't care, home and away.
Yeah.
Liverpool are gonna slaughter them.
If Isak comes in, and then do you think he will still play?
I
If
think he will still play.
Yeah.
He'll play. You know when if Isak comes in, he definitely will play through the middle. So then you got to think about Ekitike playing on the left side.
Yeah.
So there could be rotation between him and Gakpo,
Yeah.
or if he's on the bench, Isak is off form, or he needs a rest, then Ekitike comes in for sure. But
I
the
don't
Salah
think
position is already
I don't think he
is
needs rest, bro. He has enough rest for but he can. Isak got called up, right? For Sweden. Yeah, of course. Who's gonna play for Sweden?
of course, whatever is going on, Isak will get called.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. So the next one that you chose was Bowen. Bowen, you dropped, right? And
Drop
you,
Bowen,
yeah, and then you put
Ekitike in, and then I
Brennan.
drop
Oh, he's a
that.
midfielder, but he's playing as a knee. Oh, good choice though. Yeah. Let's hear your comments for this person.
Yeah, well, the fixtures are looking very, very good. Bournemouth at home, West Ham, who are in shambles at the moment, away, and then two back-to-back away games, and then Wolves. So
Mm.
it looks very good for him. He's been in good form. He's 2 goals in 2 games so far, especially against City. That one gives you confidence, sky high, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, he does come off early. Well, not say considerably early. Both games about what is that 79, 77 minutes. So he's gonna play majority of the match. So like, even both games they were in comfortable positions where they could afford to take him off. So yeah, he's looking good for the next 4 games.
Okay. Do you have any defender choices that you want to suggest?
Wow. Yeah. Chelsea defenders look good. I think
Chalobah.
Kurela, Chaloba.
Yeah.
Think yeah, Livramento's a cheaper option.
Yeah. I mean, Chelsea plays looks good. I mean, because their next 4 fixtures here. I mean, the next game they have another London derby. They have pretty much like 3 straight London derby. But they're playing at home against Fulham, which we, you know, we
Well, the easiest game for them is the Man United game.
uh, and that I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah. I mean, I think Chelsea players, especially Saloba, would be a good fit for any FPL players yang nak perlukan. I mean, he's not cheap, but he's 5 million, so it's okay lah.
Mm.
Uh, you know, sekejap, let me check another person. So for me, I mean, I'm gonna, as much as dia tak perform Palace, against Palace, I think I would like again. I picked Forest as one of the teams that would, score big.
Yeah, very good fixtures.
Yeah, and they have very good fixture. I mean, the next one is West Ham. Again, West Ham ni aku pick dia pasal
Mm.
West Ham is really not doing well this season, and I think Potter is gonna be the next manager to be sacked. They are everywhere right now, so I think this is the best time for us to pick points. And I think Chris Wood is the best guy to need. I think the price went up, man. So
Yeah.
7.5 to seven point
If you
seven.
don't have him, I would wait until after the Arsenal game. But if
Okay.
you already have him, then of course you have to keep him because look at those three fixtures, the green,
Yep.
bright green.
Bright green. Bright green. What about me, bro? I mean, just another person I wanted to select from Forest. This guy. He's good, bro. I've seen
Yeah,
him play.
he's looking good. He's looking
Yeah.
good. So,
So
mm,
6 million, such a bargain. I mean,
yeah,
he also attacks and
probably this week there will be he'll probably be nearly the most transferred in player. Can you see his transfer in?
transfer in. Yeah, there you go.
There. How many already? Nearly 200,000.
Yeah. And then everyone is picking Gibbs White lah to be in. I mean,
Mm,
to me, to be honest with you, he's not been. I mean, he's just a ni so susah lah. I mean, to me, like he don't score points. I mean, he's probably like a explosive midfielder. Tapi untuk aku macam he's a good player, but not a player to be ni lah. Any defenders for you? What do you think from Forest?
oh, well, I have Murillo. I still have him. I think yeah, Murillo Aina is a good pick. Milonkovic, Milinkovic, Costa dos Santos.
Yeah,
Not I don't know much about him, but he's played back to back games.
yeah. I mean, tu lah.
So yeah, they're back four. It looks like that's their back four for the season.
Another player. I mean, what about this guy? I mean, okay lah. I mean, I don't want to look at him, but do you think he will bang goals? More goals?
Well,
Is
he
that-
has to. He has to after what happened last season. I think it's a very important season for him.
Hmm.
He needs to continue doing what he did when he first came to City. All those hat tricks he did in that one season. All FPL players were happy days.
Yeah. I mean,
So against Wolves, of course, like Wolves at the
yeah,
moment with all the players that left the club, they're in a very bad situation. And then yeah, let's see lah. Brighton is always a unpredictable team, especially at home they are strong. They won their Carabao Cup this morning. I think 5-0, 6-0, 5-0, 6-0, 5. Not mistaken.
yeah.
So
City played
no,
this morning.
Brighton.
Oh, Brighton. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, like yeah lah. I think they should uh easily win lah against Brighton. As much as it is away, they need to keep up the pressure if they really want to challenge for the title. Tapi
Hmm.
satu benda pasal City ni is just unpredictability of selections lah, bro. Kau tahu lah Pep ni jenis yang I don't know, man. I mean, from one he started the OGs, Bernardo Silva, Doku on the left, and then suddenly going to Spurs, starting at 4-1-4-1, main Turkey dengan Omar Marmoush, which bites him in
Hmm.
the ass. Uh, you know,
Well,
uh,
I think his problem now, he doesn't have those players who can take sitting out a match and then coming in. So his rotation plan is no longer working.
mm,
Now he
okay,
has players who are young, they're hungry, they want to play every single game.
yeah, agreed. I mean,
So,
yeah, because they have that Oscar Bob and then Nico Lewis. I mean, which wants to play, and Rico Lewis looks good. I mean, he looks dia macam main macam trend sikit tapi itulah. I mean his point is good and he's still like 5 million. So
Hmm.
and he's sure starter, for Pep. So
We'll see, bro. We will see.
yeah,
Gvardiol, you think he's just gonna sit on his bum and go? Hey Pep, you know,
yeah.
he Gvardiol there. You got
Guardiola can play left
they
lah.
got they got
Now now now
quite a few players.
I Nauri is out, so
Mm, the
and
other day
then
Stone started, so
yeah.
he's still on his rotation thing.
Yeah.
So
I think
Gvardiol
his centre
maybe
back
not.
is sorted tau Pep ni. Pep dah sorted with Stones and Diaz. Looks like it. And yeah, with Ayat Nauri out, I think Vardiol is gonna play left back. And he's on the verge of selling Akanji as well. So itulah. Okay. Any other random players that you wanna talk about? Like that, if you don't have him, you should have him.
Oh, let's look at Vicario. Okay,
Well,
so
he's been solid. He has like
he's the top scoring
failed.
keeper at the moment, two
Mm.
clean sheets. So yeah, he's looking good for his fixtures as well. Bournemouth, West Ham, Brighton, Wolves. So yeah,
Mm.
if I could make another transfer, I would do
Vicario, eh?
Sanchez for Vicario.
Next fixtures is good for him to need. If you have him, good job. And if you don't have him,
Mm,
he's a good player to have as a keeper lah.
yeah.
Okay. I think that's neat. Bro, did you see yang somebody bloody triple captain this guy?
Mm.
Gila bro, dia
Mental, bro.
triple macam ni kau triple captain Mamat ni tu? I mean dah
How
lah.
can you? I think there's some people out there who have number of accounts where they just try things.
Okay. But
Yeah.
how can you try things and decided to aku nak triple captain Justin Timbers ya. I mean he's probably the last person to bloody triple captain. I would triple captain
Yeah, lah,
like
especially after not playing against Man United.
correct. Let's just briefly go to our leaderboard, our league. I think Fai Luffy has gone down one step because I think you know he
One Safwan on top of the
yeah he went
table.
he went one step with bench boost the last game. And yeah, this is his team. I mean, he still has Joao Pedro and things like that and scored 56 points. Oh, head Gapo. Oh, not bad. Callum Hudson Odoi, 10 points. Yeah. But let's see the top on the leaderboard, 81 points. He wildcard. Sial. Gila wildcard awal. Apa
Worth it lah, worth it.
yeah, worth it lah. I guess he had Colour Fury. He picked Arsenal players against United. Oh, not bad. He had a confidence. I guess he's a Arsenal fanboy. So no wonder lah. He had Arsenal players. Raya. He had Colour Fury
Mm.
and he had Jokeres.
Yeah,
Uh,
Gyökeres will
here's not.
finally off
Here's
the mark against Leeds.
yeah, bro. Here's a question, bro. Do you think he's a threat? The next game.
I think his physicality will be a threat. He's very good at holding up the ball. Um, you know, against Leeds, you could see he was not involved in so much, but that's why you pay the big bucks to sometimes you just go missing the whole game and boom, two goals. So as a striker, that's your job to score goals.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this on live. Like I still don't believe he can cut it lah. He doesn't look promising to me. I mean, yes he scored the penalty and a goal, but tak lah bro. Aku still rasa macam dia ni macam scam lah bro. So itulah. We'll see.
Scam.
Serious bro. Aku rasa macam tak ada apa. He
Malaysia
look.
ni banyak sangat scam sampai kita panggil doang scam.
Yeah, bro. Memang scam. Okay. Just
Sesko pun scam ah.
oof, bro. That's
You
another
saw his
question.
miss this morning?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Just a brief one before we finish. Who are you gonna captain, bro? Who's a good captain? Are you gonna
Salah.
still ah?
Still Salah, bro.
Let's see your
If
team.
if if you're gonna look at my team,
Yeah,
okay, so yes, I brought in Ekitike and Brennan Johnson.
yeah,
Tapi, then I've got Poro, Romero, Murillo.
yeah.
So
So,
yeah,
do you still think this guy
let
will?
me just
You
Salah will
reckon?
definitely he'll still bro, he's gonna have more or less the same as what he usually does. Sometimes yes, we look the way we're playing right now, he's not that main player we go to every single time.
Mm,
Tapi he's experienced enough to know when to pop up and show up because he's proved it 2 games in a row with the goal against Bournemouth and then the assist.
yeah,
So he's always there. He's always there. So
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, ni lah. Don't take it the wrong way. Aku rasa, bro, that I'm fine. He passed it. I mean, he Salah passed it, but wah, bro, that dummy was to me an assist by itself, bro.
he was.
Yeah. Apa?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I guess you're gonna still keep him as your captain. With
I am keeping him.
even with these fixtures,
Of course, bro. Arsenal, Burnley, Everton,
yeah. I mean,
Crystal Palace.
I gotta
Come
say,
on, bro.
I
You're
I
not going
got
to captain him with these fixtures?
I mean, I gotta say, it's not that I'm not going to, but I gotta say it is quite a tough fixture. I mean, this Arsenal and Merseyside Derby and Palace lah. I think Palace again. I think I echoed your statement just now. Check out, we have something to prove with Palace. Yeah, agreed lah. I think my team is crap this week because
Sorry,
Frimpong.
bro. I'm just going to cut you off there.
Yeah,
So I just searched Salah's record against Arsenal. He's scored 10 goals already against Arsenal in a Premier League career.
yeah. I think
So
he has.
I'm keeping him as my captain.
Okay, cool. He has good record lah. I think Arsenal. Hopefully he still has fun. This coming week. Uh, Apa? Yeah, I mean, this is just my team. I think I scored badly. I haven't made changes, but I definitely will. Yeah. I mean, I probably
How many
gonna
points you got?
throw, bro, 48.
Okay lah.
Because I
9
didn't
better than me.
I didn't I didn't change anyone, and I only used whoever that I had. So, and Brighton, uh, teruk lah. I mean, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna make some changes and soon lah. Probably I'm gonna put in
How
I
many leagues are you in, bro?
4, 5, couple.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah lah. I think that's about it. Any last thing before we wrap it up?
Salah 2 goals against Arsenal. Words finally to come come
Oh,
good,
serious? You're expecting us to pick it up with this game?
bro. If you're gonna be a big player, you need to play in the big games. So
Agree.
it's
Agree.
it's a challenge for him that he has to overcome because he comes with a big price tag and he needs to do something soon because 2 games were very very average,
Yeah.
very average. So I think this is the time where he's gonna show his true quality because he needs to deliver. He needs to deliver to Salah and Ekitike so I can get those points.
Yeah. Uh yeah. I mean,
Actually, I'm feeling very good about my week this coming week.
why?
I'm feeling very good. I'm looking at the the
Jujur
players I
lah.
have, the fixtures. I've got what? I've got everybody playing at home except Man City, Marmoush.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody else is playing at home.
Okay. Um, I'll just add this. I'm just gonna put it out there. I have a feeling. I think United will lose against Burnley. Um,
Everybody has that feeling.
no, seriously, bro. I have
I
a
am
feeling.
serious.
Yeah, seriously, bro.
I am
I
serious too.
yeah, I have a feeling. Burnley is gonna win, and
I might just put Esteve in just for the sake of it. Maybe I'll
itulah
play Dubrovka lah. I think
Dubravka.
I'll
Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put in Dubrovka and Esteve. I'm gonna take out Sanchez, and I'll think about who else I will take out. But I confirm with you right now, I will play the Burnley players on my bench.
yeah. So that's just me. I think Burnley play. If you have Burnley players, just put them in. I think United will lose, and I think that will probably be the last game for Amorim. I'm gonna just say it this year. So I may be wrong, but who cares, right? So, but yeah, man. I mean, that's just me lah. Anyways, that's it for us from us. Thanks for joining. Thanks my co-host Syed Adney for joining.
All right, welcome.
Okay, so hopefully, inshallah, we'll see everyone next week. Till then, bye.